What's up, everybody? It's Jamal with episode 8 of Motivational Mondays. I'm happy to have you back. I'm so excited to talk about today's topic. It's a quick reminder to pretty much push through. I'm not just talking about you, sis. I'm talking about everybody. Push through. Let me give you a quick story. This past week, I was extremely frustrated with the process of me creating this new apparel for my summer collection. And I was excited at first, and then I got really frustrated in the process because at first my manufacturer was starting to send me my apparel and everything looked great. My website content was building and I'm excited. And then some of my apparel from China actually got lost in transit. How? I don't know. But it got lost in transit, and when it got lost, I began to have doubts of like, can I do this? Or why am I even doing this, right? Like, I'm way too far in my head. Like, this is crazy. You know, I don't know what I was thinking. I should have just stuck with one thing and not like 8 or 10 or 12 different items. And I'm starting to doubt and have fear and negative thoughts in my head. And as I did that, it reminded me of who I used to be. And I thought I surpassed that, right? And I immediately shifted my perspective or my thoughts into the present moment, and I let it go. I was like, you know what? I'm too stressed. I have really nothing to worry about. I'm actually low-key good. If nothing happens or that don't work out, I'll be straight. You know what I mean? I don't mind failing. I don't mind risk. Because at the end of the day, God pretty much have always had my back. I ain't never really just failed at anything. So why am I tripping? You know what I'm saying? If this works, it works. If it don't, it don't. As soon as I started shifting my thoughts into the now, great things happened. My manufacturers called me and said, hey, don't worry, don't stress. We are making new shoes for you. Just tell you what my apparel was. Sneak peek. We're making new apparel for you. It's gonna be on the way, and all is well. I was like, see, I had nothing to worry about. And that's my word for you. I want you to push through. Anytime you get negative thoughts, or anytime you begin to, you know, things are good when they're good, right? But when they're bad, they're bad. And we forget all the good stuff that God did for us, right? We start doubting and having fear and acting like, whoa, it's me. And you kind of, and it's all in your head, right? You get in this process of thinking that it won't get better, or I was tripping, or maybe I shouldn't do this. And those are thoughts of fear to stop you from your greatest potential. And I would encourage you all to not do what I did and start getting frustrated, but to do on the latter end of what I did and actually push through those thoughts, right? It'll get good again. Let it go. Once you let go, that's when things really start happening. And there's a gospel song. Soon as I stop worrying how the story ends, I let go and I let God have his way. And that's when things start happening. Oh, that's when things start happening. Let it go. It'll be alright. Push through those thoughts. You got this. Have a good Monday. God bless.